We have arrived in Scottsdale Promenade, ladies and gentlemen. Look what we got at the light. F8 Tributo, man. That thing looking oh so good. First Ferrari of the day so far. That thing looking oh so good. I believe it's in Rosso Mars or something like that. Either way, it's still pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get at the light. Okay, that color on the Ford Explorer looks fucking crazy, bro. What the heck? Looking like one cloudy day, ladies and gentlemen. I have no clue if this trip is going to be successful or not, but it should be alright. Jesus Christ. Bro ran the red. Well, after a little bit of running, we made it to the bus stop. This is going to be fun. I'm going to eat my inhaler real quick. Yeah, YouTube fam, asthma is not something you want to play with, for sure. So we got F-Type right here. Oh, F-Type. Nice. Nissan Z. Yes. We have made it, boys. We touched down in lovely Scottsdale. I already see some pretty cool stuff sitting outside. A blue R8 and it's supposedly a Viola Parsife Urus sitting up there in a GT3 in Lizard Green. This is gonna get epic, bro. Not gonna lie, we might come back in this area one of these days and try to spot here again, but man, I cannot believe we have touched down at Lamborghini Scottsdale, bro. This is epic. Welcome back to the channel, gang. Hope all of you are doing amazing and well. I have not posted a vlog in a while, so this is like the first shot at a vlog. We have officially touched down at Lamborghini of Scottsdale. I already see some cool cars. Urus in purple, looks like Viola Parsife, Gran Turismo 3RS. I already see some pretty epic cars, a whole row of Vantages and Astons up there, Ferraris, everything. It's already starting to rain in Scottsdale, so this trip is gonna be pretty short, but we're gonna try to make the best out of this trip, so let's see what happens. Right off the bat, we got a lovely Huracan STO sitting up here. Looks like the 63 edition. It's already raining in Arizona. Great. This thing is actually pretty baller, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like them. What do y'all think? Has the roof scoop, or the hood scoop, whatever you want to call it. Man, these rears on the STOs are looking so good. Apparently it's a Bentley, but who cares about that? We got the Big Daddy, man. The Aventador Ultimate. I filmed this car just over like back in April of 25, which is a couple months ago. I'm sorry if this camera's shaking, but man, I can't believe I'm here filming this car once again. This car is just beautiful, man. It's a 22 Lamborghini Aventador Ultimate. This was like the last Aventador that they put out, which is just epic. Man, oh man, this blue is absolutely beautiful. I wish it was sunny out to show y'all this beauty, but man, this thing is just gorgeous. NA V12 sitting inside. Man, oh man. They want about 600 grand for this car. I already seen a Revolto in there, which is crazy, another one. But yeah, man, this car is so beautiful. You can see the V12 just sitting in there, man. Doors go up, both the doors. Looks like we got a blue and white Revolto sitting here. White matching interior too. Looks like a blue Cephas Revolto. Dang. These two low-key look pretty cool. White interior, blue interior in this one. Dang. This is the Aventador replacement, by the way, y'all. This is one pretty cool car. V12 sitting inside, hybrid assist. This car makes over like 1,000, I believe, horsepower. It's like ridiculous. Wow. I mean, it's hard to say. Which one would you take? Aventador or Revolto? But which spec? I mean, I think I like the white more because it has white interior. That'll be pretty hard to keep clean, not gonna lie. Bro, getting in and out in Chick-fil-A in this thing, bro. Jesus Christ. Man, this is the first time I've been up close to a Revolto in a long time. Has a white interior too, man. Wow, carbon mirror caps. V12 sitting in the back, like I said, hybrid assist. What a beauty. But yeah, which one would you take? Would you take the Revolto or would you take the Aventador? I think I'll take the Aventador, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna film this car because I really am digging the blue right now, because this blue actually, the camera's not doing it justice, but this blue actually low-key hits, bro. This one's actually pretty nice. I would throw it on like white wheels at least, but the gloss does look pretty good, not gonna lie. What a beautiful V12 car, man. I love it. It's cool that they kept the V12 and the Aventador replacement. They didn't go like V10, so it's pretty cool that they did that. But yeah, I believe this whole entire back is all carbon too, which is just nuts. But another cool fact is that that little light up there that swoops down, that actually lights up. It looks like a bull, so that's pretty cool. I like it though. Needs exhaust. Twin turbos. Not gonna go in the service bay, but we got another Aventador Ultimate sitting right there, and we even got this Urus right here, SE, one of the brand new Urus is out. Damn, I zoomed out right there for a second. Now, lovely mention to all the Bentleys out here. I don't really know much about Bentleys, but still pretty cool. We got a Urus parking in, but yeah, a lot of cool Bentleys sitting out front. I really don't know much about Bentleys. Love how the headlights look like chandeliers, bro. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, this matte orange looks fucking crazy, bro. Sorry for the swearing, kids. That means hi in Spanish. Oh wow, got a first Ferrari up here. It's a Per Songway V12 sitting inside. Pretty cool car. Sucks I seen one on Copar rolled over, but let's go see what else we can find. Now, this showroom in Ferrari always has some epic and crazy stuff inside, so I'm betting that there's some pretty crazy in here. And actually, this is a little museum right here. I don't know if it's closed or not, but this has a lot of like NASCAR history in it and just so much cool stuff. But yeah, more Aston Martins, of course, but my God, it looks so bad out here. Holy moly. But yeah, we're gonna go check out all these cars over here. We're gonna film them, edits, reel, whatever we're gonna do. You know, I already see a Lizard Green through arrest, but let's go in here real quick and see what's in here. Got a Gran Turismo, it's chilling. I like it. It's one of the brand new front ends, one of the last ones, so let's go see what's inside. Lovely mention to the A12 sitting right here, both the A12s, V12 sitting inside. But if we zoom over here, look at this, man. This is probably gonna be the thumbnail of the vlog. We got a Countach LP Leave 800 or something like that. I don't really know my Countach math that well, but yeah, that is just epic, bro. Man, I cannot believe we were in front of a Countach, one of the brand new Countaches, man. I've never found one or filmed one. This one is just epic, bro. That thing is just crazy. Round interior, but pan over to the OG hypercar, the 4GT, man. This thing is epic. EcoBoost sitting inside, one of the pretty much $1 million like Ford Raptors, I call them. $889,000, wow. Man, the prices are dropping for these cars, crazy. It's not a liquid edition, I believe, but it's pretty cool. 4GT, wow, this thing is just so epic, bro. Sitting in tandem with the Countach. Wow, look at that, man. You can literally see right through the car, which is just epic. It's in track mode, of course. This thing is like low, bro. I wish I was here to see how low this thing is. Wow, it even has a carbon fiber wheels sitting on it. Wow, or sitting on them, I meant to say. I'm just losing my words, man. These two right here are pretty expensive, bro. Dang, man. I love this thing a lot, bro. Even has a glass through like the top, that whole entire section right there. It's not a stripe, it's a glass. You can literally see through the roof. It's literally like a pretty much luxury sunroof, pretty much. This thing is just epic, bro. Man, look at the interior, bro. What a beauty, man. What a beauty. I like the rear end a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, back to the A12 sitting right here. This thing is pretty epic, man. Love an A12. Can do a lot to these things, bro, not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna take the thumbnail for both of these cars because this is an epic find, bro. I cannot believe a 4GT sitting here and a Countach, bro. I've never filmed a Countach before. I've always loved them. I've always wanted to film one. Here's one right now, and a 4GT sitting up there, so pretty epic. Let's go see what else is lurking around here. Then we're going to come back around and take a thumbnail, videos, everything we can need of these two cars. And a lovely mention to the 296 chilling right here. Got an SF90 chilling right here. Another SF90 chilling. Pretty basic Ferraris, but still pretty cool. Hybrid V8, I believe, or V6 in them, I believe. I don't know my SF90s that well, so don't clown me in the comment section. 296 right here. Another SF90. This color on this SF90 is pretty crazy. Bro, what is this color? Carbon buckets too, which is crazy. Wow. Another Ferrari right here. I believe this is Portofino, I believe. Ooh, F8 and looks like British Racing Green. I wish y'all can see this color because this color is like fucking beautiful, bro. More red Ferraris. Pretty sick. 296, Ferrari Portofino. I'm pretty sure that's not a Portofino. 296. This color is actually pretty cool. Actually, is not gonna lie, a pretty dope color. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. 296 GTB. I believe this is the Portofino, bro. I swear to God, I'm pretty much wrong, but yeah. I like this color a lot. This thing is pretty cool. Definitely gonna take a picture of this thing for sure. Man, this thing is actually pretty nice. Love all the Raris in here, but out here we got 296 started up, Ferrari Portofino. But right here we got a Ferrari 12 Cylindri, or Cylindri, I believe you call it. I don't even know how to like you know, spell the name, but this is the brand new like V12 hypercar. This is one of the most like prettiest crazy cars like ever, bro. I cannot hear myself over this car. Bro, what the heck? But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. The 12 cylinder. I do have a video of this car that never dropped from April. I might end up dropping it very soon, but this thing is pretty cool. I don't really know too much about these cars, but I do know it has a V12 sitting inside and is one of the most coolest cars really ever. It pretty much gives off like the old school like Rari vibes in the front almost. It just gives off that like aura almost. But man, this car is pretty like cool. It has a V12 inside. Like I said, I don't know a whole much about like these cars, but it's pretty cool, you know, like for real. Oh my god, that just scared the heck out of me. But yeah, I like this thing. This thing is pretty cool, you know, for sure. Now on to the fun stuff. Ferrari per Songway 2. You can just feel that heat coming off the motor. Ooh, that thing sounds so good. A little Ferrari 488 right here. That's not bad. Let's see if he drives off with it. So, we're outside of Lamborghini Scottsdale, Ferrari Scottsdale. I'll just name off a couple of these Ferraris. I bet all of y'all are like, okay, whatever, we already know. You can skip past this part right now. Got a F8 Tributo, looks like a 488, 3 of them, probably 458 as well. This is pretty cool. But man, oh man, here it is. The GT3 RS finished in lizard gray, or green I meant to say. Jesus Christ, I just botched that. But yeah, this thing is epic without a doubt. I believe this is the Y-Sock package. This cannot be factory, bro. Jesus Christ, man. This thing is pretty epic. Flat 6, I believe, inside. I bet y'all gonna have to correct me half of this vlog. But yeah, this thing is pretty epic. Lizard green, like I said lizard gray. Like, what the heck am I saying? This thing is pretty cool, man. You got the big Porsche logo sitting on top. Let me get to the other side, y'all see it better. I love how the wing is like finished in the same color. Like I said, the big Porsche logo sitting in it. The stripe detail. This thing is pretty cool. I'm about to look on the window sticker and see how much this thing is for. So it's a 2019, like I said, Porsche GT3 RS for $200,000, man. That is epic. For $200,000, would you buy this car? Or would you go up towards the big bargain and go for a GT2? Or would you go for like the older GT3s of like the 996 generation, so on and so forth? Or would you go naturally aspirated with a turbo or a 911 Carrera? It's hard to say, man. This car is pretty cool. Yes, sir. You see that colored lizard green? I was right, boys. So let's move on. Got another Urus right there. Looks like a 458 if I'm being honest. Looks like we got a G-Wagon coming up. Got a 296 sitting right here. This thing is pretty cool. I love that they put it as like 296. Got a little chilling SF90. Just chilling here. That G-Wagon on those wheels looks pretty crazy. It's a Brabus, of course. You got another, looks like 296, SF90, SF90. This is G-Wagon. Let's check this out. This thing is actually pretty cool. I just stepped in dirt. Holy moly. These wheels are pretty crazy. It's a Brabus, of course, so it's going to be pretty expensive. It has the wing up top. Wow, look at these wheels, man. Imagine these were like carbon fiber. This thing is actually pretty epic. I'm not going to lie, but it's not really my taste. I love how the thing says like Brabus on the doors. I love that. But we're going to skip across here. And hoping pretty God we do not die. This is pretty bad. But we're going to skip past the Range Rover chilling right here. We got a Viola Parsifal. Now this is going to be a little quick clip. I mean, kind of, but we got a Viola Parsifal Urus sitting right here. I don't think it's a Performante, unfortunately, but still pretty cool. This thing is actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. Viola Parsifal, like I said. This thing is actually pretty nice. Wow. So in that whole entire clip, what car would you pick up, y'all? I know I probably missed some cars in the background, so bear with me. Some of the cars I do love, I would love to show. Some of them are just kind of boring to me, you know, like getting to see like 296s like constantly. It's just kind of boring to me. SF90s as well. Even though the car is not boring, it's just seeing a lot of them. It's kind of like, you know, give up assortment. But yeah, we're going to be back to film this car for sure. Because over in here is a car lurking that I seen from the road. I wanted to film so bad. So let's go check that out right now, y'all. Yes, sir. Stepping up, we got a Carrera 4S, but nobody cares about that. We got a V10 R8 in a beautiful blue color, man. Golly. I seen this thing from the road, And bro, I'm like, no way, that's an R8. I literally had a goal. I was gonna come up here to film an R8. I was gonna find an R8, and if I didn't meet that goal, we'll keep coming back till we find one. And God almighty, if we don't trip, that's death. But yeah, look at that, man. R8 just chilling here, man. This thing is just epic, bro. I love R8s. I will always have a soft spot for R8s. Have a V10 inside, man. It's one car I would love to own, man. Someday, one day. I love this car a lot. But y'all already know probably a lot about these cars. It's 2017, of course. I don't know this color. If this is wrapped or not, then cool. But I'm pretty sure y'all know a lot about this car. So I'm not going to start blabbing about this car. If y'all know this car, cool. You can comment down below, you know, other people, whatever questions. But yeah, this is pretty cool. $143,000 for this car. V10, of course, sitting aside. But yeah, still pretty cool. I'm going to film an edit of this car and the GT3 over there. But yeah, a little lovely mention to the 911 right here. Carrera S for 164 grand. It's I mean, kind of cool. It's kind of crazy that you can literally buy a 3RS, but it's like 100 grand up. It's kind of crazy, you know, but still pretty cool. It's a Carrera 4S, I believe it says. Yep, Carrera 4S, but yeah, still pretty cool. Lovely V10, man. I need it, for sure. Need it. Need it, need it, need it. Looks like he's about to start at the other Ferrari right now. That thing actually does not sound bad. Got something better. Laser exhaust. I am burning up, bro. This sun is like beating me, bro. Jesus Christ. Gonna throw this clip in just in case, but gonna just film some of these very like award-winning cars just sitting in here. 2019 Indianapolis pace car right here, C7 Grand Sport. A lot of y'all probably know a lot about these cars, so there you go. That's kind of crazy. I like this Porsche right here. It's pretty cool. Comment down below some of these cars, y'all. Like the timestamp I filmed them at, like 9:22. Just say, comment down below the history on these cars. I would love to know more. I know these two are pretty famous. Oh wow, this is a Verizon Indy car. Wow. I know it probably says on the plaque like the history behind these cars, but I don't feel like rating, so please inform me, y'all. This thing's kind of cool. Bro, imagine driving in that. Bro, that's a death trap. God, I don't know if I would trust my life in that, bro. Let me get the thing down a little more for y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, the lighting's completely dookie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just throwing this clip in there for all of y'all. This thing is pretty cool. Pretty 60s, late 70s right here, for sure. I like that a lot. This Porsche though, I need to know like what is up with the history of this car. You know what? Honest God, for the first time ever, I'm going to read the plaque. So we're going to read it together. 1973 IROC Porsche RSR, driven by Mark Donahue. Wow. This car, driven by Mark Donahue, won the inaugural IROC race. Wow, that's pretty cool. So if y'all know more history on this car, like, comment down below. Because apparently it was driven by someone famous, so that's pretty cool. Bro, there's a casual 60s or late 70s Mustang fastback sitting out there. That's hilarious, bro. This thing is pretty cool, bro. This C7 Grand Sport sitting over here, it's pretty cool. Clearly was a pace car at one point, but yeah. They had a blue one in here. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if they got rid of it or something else, but yeah, they got literally, looks like a Shelby Mustang sitting outside, but yeah. This thing's pretty cool. Before we finish off the vlog, y'all, we're gonna take a quick peep inside of Aston Martin because I know half of y'all love Aston. I don't really have a lot of love for Aston, but I respect it. So we're gonna go in here and see what's up. Damn, this place is so old. Aston Martin, we got a SF90 actually shown in the back. That is actually pretty funny. Wow, my camera looks so dark on here. Let me try to lighten that. Sorry about that, y'all. This thing is actually pretty cool. It has like orange on it. This is definitely a cool spec. Carbon wheels, orange brake calipers. Dang, this is actually a pretty cool spec. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool spec. Here's a lot of Bentleys. And looks like that's about it. But yeah, pretty cool. SF90 chilling right here. Onwards to Audi and Porsche. And we're gonna finish off the video, y'all. For sure. This might get thrown in the vlog, this might not. But actually, I peeped this Jaguar. I thought it was just something boring. But I believe it's an SVR. Yeah, I believe it's an SVR, for sure. F-Type. Little mention to the lovely F-Type just sitting out here. It's pretty nice. Nothing too crazy. Right after that whole entire clip, we got a brand new, oh wow, they got two brand new S650s right there. Looks pretty cool. But look at this, got an RCF chilling right here. That is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Little V8 action. I did actually spot an ISF this morning, which is pretty cool, but yeah, still pretty cool. Not a dealer car or for sale car, but still pretty cool. Onwards, eventually go find more cool stuff. I would go in the BMW dealership, but I went in there last time and they really didn't have nothing cool inside, so just a lot of base models, fortunately. But yeah, let's go see what else we can find. Kind of sad that the old, oh wow, about to get run over. Kind of sad that the old Porsche dealership here is all gone. It's moved away. Yeah, this is what's left of the old Porsche location. This is where Porsche of Scottsdale used to be at. This is, not gonna lie, kind of sad. I'm kind of crying inside, man. A lot of memories here. It's kind of sad that this closed. I don't know when or, you know, why it closed. That actually did not sound bad. I don't know why this closed, but yeah, sad. Onwards to Audi. See what else we can find. I remember being out here and this whole row was like full of just Porsche. It's crazy, man. Crazy. They actually did not move. They're actually around the corner, which is crazy. So we gotta cross the light and go see what's up. But we're gonna walk through the Audi dealership. I'm not gonna really talk in there. I'm just gonna, you know, quickly walk by the cars, and if I catch something that catch my eye, I'll probably start talking. But for the most part, I'm not really gonna talk in there for sure. So it looks like, unfortunately, they really don't got nothing pretty crazy inside. They do have an RS7 chilling right there. I don't know if y'all can see that through the glare, but I don't really look like they got much crazy stuff inside. Unfortunately, I never really find nothing crazy inside this Audi spot. So, man, today's been one heck of a day. Found a Countach and a 4GT chilling inside of Lambo. One of the brand new like LPs, like Countach, just pretty epic. But yeah, we're gonna venture on over and figure out how to be inside of, or get inside of, this new Porsche dealership. And next clip should be inside, and if not, that means I did not succeed at going inside. Besides all these Porsches and everything chilling outside, look at what we got right here. An Acura NSX. I've not seen an NSX in a little bit of a while. This thing's actually, not gonna lie, pretty dope. Dang, it's 2022, which is pretty much the last year of these cars. Sad, man, these cars went away. Which one would y'all go for? The older or new generation? All these Porsches are pretty cool. It's like a Targa up there. I'm pretty sure these are now Portofinos. I know it's another name for these cars. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Gotta give me a second here, y'all. I'm barely, like, you know, getting used to YouTube and filming again. This is for sure a turbo. But yeah, we're finna venture into the new Porsche headquarters. I already see some green peeking out back there. Y'all are gonna really love. I swear to God, I just filmed a lizard green. There it is. Y'all gonna think it's deja vu, but I literally just filmed one. That's just hilarious. This is a little bit nicer, bro. I'm not gonna lie. GT3 RS. It don't have the huge like Porsche logo on the wing, but still pretty epic. I'm not really gonna film this car much because it's literally the same car as the other one I just filmed, which is kind of funny. Oh wow, the interior is like way like better, right? Low-key choose the interior over this car any day. Dang, that's nice. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a 718 Spider, one of their 2024 models, which is pretty cool. Gonna throw this one in the clip. I know this car is pretty, you know, popular with all of y'all. Carbon hood. This reminds me of like the GT2 almost. This thing is pretty epic. Yeah, pretty cool. Looks like we got some crazy Porsches inside. Is that a 911 turbo? Looks like a turbo. Jesus Christ. That thing looks crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that thing is actually pretty crazy. It needs a big wing on it though. That literally is the same GT3 we spotted, but me and y'all are gonna figure out how to get inside. I don't know a clue how this is gonna work. Watch me fail at this, y'all. Wow, look at this color on this Taycan. This is a pretty crazy color. It's like frozen berry. This color is pretty crazy too. Jesus, man, this is crazy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the brand new like 25 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS's. This thing is wildly impressive. Full carbon hood. This thing is just, it's epic. And we got like the boring cousin in back of it, but still a pretty cool car. Huge carbon fiber wing. This thing is just nuts, bro. This thing's pretty crazy too, not gonna lie. I like the work bay back there, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, that thing is pretty epic. Like pretty epic, not gonna lie. This whole new like facility for like Porsche is just epic. Look like look at that. This is crazy. This is wildly impressive, y'all. Walking up on this car, I can already tell it's like pretty pricey. I'm pretty sure it's a turbo or a GT2. Yeah, GT2. This car probably costs a lot of money. One of the OG GT2s. Don't really know a whole much about them, but I would love to know. It's a 2001 Porsche 911 GT2 for 199 grand. Jesus Christ. So it's pretty much the same price, almost as that GT3 out there, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, if y'all know a lot more about this car, definitely comment down below, because I'm really used to the newer like GT2s and GT3s, not really these cars in particular. But still, this thing for being a 2001 is like perfect. Like, look how clear the headlights are, bro. That is just insanity, man. This car looks like it never has been driven. Alright, I'm gonna go check the sheet real quick and see how much miles is on it. Odometer is showing like 35,000 miles on this thing, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing is a beauty. Like, I'm actually impressed. Pretty cool. I believe it's a manual inside. Jesus Christ, look at the seats, bro. Y'all can probably see me. Pretty cool. I like this thing a lot. I like how simple the wing just looks. The whole rear end is just simple. It just all flows together. Like, it just all flows, man. It's pretty cool. I like it. For sure gonna film a clip of this car. For sure. What in the world is that? Looks like another turbo. I have no clue. But yeah, pretty cool. Gonna take one last stroll through Lambo. The other side of Lambo. Got an Ultimate sitting up there. Storado up there. And we're gonna go through here and venture on into the place. That looks like a Huracan started up. A lot of brand new Rolls Royces. By the way, we got water, so yeah. Like I said before this vlog ends, we're gonna take a quick little stroll through here. We're not gonna spend a lot of time through here. 392 Rubicon. This already looks like sold. Yeah, sold. It's pretty cool. But before this vlog ends, I wanted to show y'all the two Revoltos and the Urus chilling up in here. Blue Cephas and a blue and white, I believe. Revoltos back to back. This is pretty epic. So I'm probably gonna say this again in the end clip, but comment down below your favorite car in the vlog. And what is your dream car? Is it a Revolto? Is it the Countach? Is it the 4GT? Or is it the Urus? Or is it the Aventador? Comment down below, y'all. But yeah, it's gonna end today's video. I had a casual Urus in traffic. Is it Urus or Urus? Comment down below. I mean, yeah, forget that. That's gonna be a hard one to comment. At a casual Revolto, that's nuts. That's mind-blowing, bro. What the heck? See this Mustang owner will send it. Oh, that's a V6, nah. Almost missed it. ZL1. Nice. Got some green in traffic. Oh my god. That was epic, bro. Hey, we got a Super right there. One of y'all can peep the Super right there. Gran Turismo to Maybach. Traffic. Nice. Nice, another GT350. And a Z4. Nice. think low-key sounded good. I see 6 up there. Bro, it's literally raining right now. I'm sacrificing this out. I'm sacrificing this out for y'all. 9/11. I had another Urus up there. I'm like baking right now, y'all. So y'all lucky for this. A Urus right there. Bro, how many Uruses are we gonna find out here, bro? That's like number 69. I give up. Looks like we got a AMG V12 Benzo chilling right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying my best right now. But yeah, looks like we got a AMG Benz right now, like right there. So we got a C8 coming through. Sick. So 06. Nice. One pretty gaudy sensor. Pacific Type R in traffic. What's this Z01 again? Funny part is, look what we got in traffic. Another Camaro. What a Hellcat. Nice, Hellcat and a Camaro. Double action. Gonna throw this one in the vlog, but sorry, got a GT350 chilling up here. This thing is pretty epic, man. I have a huge love and respect for GT350s, man. This thing is beautiful. Don't look like an R, for sure, but GT350, pretty cool. Full carbon fenders on this. That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But yeah, we are gonna finish off this vlog. Thank you all so much for tuning into this vlog. I know it's pretty random clips thrown together, but trying to make a little something happen for y'all. More videos on the way very soon, y'all. I'm gonna edit on throughout tonight. This vlog might not be dropping until like tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, who knows. I'll figure it out somehow, some way, but this vlog will be out for y'all. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite car in the vlog, or you know, your dream car, whatever. Comment it down below, you know. We'll love to hear. I love y'all so much. My hands are kind of full, so yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.